Stay safe with a mask. Graduation plate is race 5. It's going to be run over 1,600 metres on the luscious Hollywood Bets gravel turf. Graham's numbers to declare early: 7, 9, 10 and 5. And mine are 7, 6, 10 and 3. We're both in the camp of Leopold, Raymond Danielson's ride. This horse is rated 105. Graham, short, sweet and to the point. If he brings the run to Got the Green Light into this on Sunday, he should be hard to beat.
Yeah, he's both our first choice. I mean, this is a graduation plate, so the handicappers should be able to help us a lot here. The best rated runner is Shareholder from 7th Gear, Leopold and Tree Tumbo. And those 4 stand out head and shoulders on ratings above the balance in terms of the conditions of this race. Leopold, though, I loved his last run. You know, when he came in on Vodacom Durban July Day, he ran in the consolation race over 2,200 metres, and he ran 4th behind Sovereign Spirits. But if you watch the replay of the race, and given that this is back in trip, he was certainly making his presence felt with 400 metres to go in a big way. In fact, he looked a bit of a threat. He appeared to run out of steam over that extended trip a little bit. I expect him to be very competitive over the 1,600 metres, and as you quite rightly point out, if you go back to the runs behind Got the Green Light and Divine Odyssey, etc., he brings a lot of class into the race. But Shareholders waited to win it if the handicappers have got their sums right, and we mustn't lose sight of the fact that he comes into this race a graduation plate off the back of runs in the Guineas and the Daily News. So from Group 1 company all the way back to a graduation plate. We know that Paul has made no secret of the fact that he thinks that this son of Zophany is a top horse. And basically, Paul's assessment is on the line here. Because if Shareholder doesn't run to expectations in this type of race under these conditions, then it's certainly back to the drawing board for Paul Lafferty. The other runner that's very well weighted in terms of the conditions of the race being a graduation plate, if the handicappers have got their sums right, is of course 7th Gear. Now, he was very highly regarded by Dean Kannemeyer. He's struggling to get his act together. He's also been running in feature races. So he's got to be in there with a chance. And then we chatted to Lyle Hewitson about Tree Tumbo, who ran not a bad race on July Day when finishing under 2 lengths behind Infamous Fox. He also comes back in class. I mean, this, as we say, is a graduation plate. But he did highlight the fact, Warren, that Tree Tumbo has got many issues and it's difficult to prepare him for his races. So those appear to be the top 4, but you've included the likes of Brilliant Disguise and Double Espresso. Now, they have a mountain to climb if the handicappers have got it right. I mean, Brilliant Disguise's race rating is 80, and Shareholder's 108, and Leopold 104. Double Espresso's race rating is 82. So purely on handicapping, They can't even feature. In fact, there should be 2 races here. There should be a race with a couple of horses and then quite a big gap, and then the rest. But we know it doesn't always work out.
Doesn't always work like that.
Those horses that are not well rated, the ones you've picked out, do bring good form into the race, albeit that they face a very tough task in this particular race.
Yes, a Brilliant Disguise, Graham, very much out of the ratings, as you say. I've put him in for the back end of quartets because he's rated. He's
very highly regarded. He could be a hell of a lot better than his current merit rating suggests.
Yes, so that's just purely why I've popped him in for 4th. Double Espresso, why I've thrown this in as, I don't know what price it is. What price it is? Have you got the betting there?
50 to 1 if you want.
50 to 1, I'll take with you.
No, you can take with the bookmaker.
Double Espresso, why I'm giving this a bit of a place chance is the last time when it ran in the Work Riders race, Garth Puller just about knocked me over and said, go and watch this replay, which I still haven't done, but I will do this afternoon. But that comment stuck, he said very unlucky. So I'm throwing Double Espresso in for place chance as well. Shareholder, my only concern is 64 days since it last won. That is my only concern, but yes, it is weighted to win this race, and he's rated, so he could certainly win this race and win it well. But yeah, I'm with you with
at least
Leopold.
We're both in the camp of Leopold, who's, as I say, rated to run a big race.
Absolutely.
The one runner that's not rated to run a big race in terms of the weight structure, but comes into the race with exceptionally good form is Arizona Silk. So if one ignores or is not totally satisfied that Shareholder, 7th Gear, Leopold, Tree Tumbo are going to run to their ratings, that they're not in that space right now, then Arizona Silk's got to have a chance. But I'm going to row in with the handicappers. I think they've got it pretty much right, but I think you and I will get a very big run out of our top selection, which is Leopold.